It feels like an unfair fight, doesn't it? I mean, you're a B2B service provider and you're up against some absolute giants. They got massive ad budgets, they got big teams, brand recognition. The question becomes, how can you possibly compete? Because you know you can't outspend them. But what if I told you that you don't actually have to? Now, in the course of this video, I'm going to show you how to make their biggest strength, which is their budget, completely irrelevant. Now, most small businesses fall into the budget trap. They think that they need to spend more on ads or marketing just to be seen. But this is a race to the bottom that you can't actually win because your competitors, they're always going to have more money to burn. Now, this constant pressure to spend, actually more, it basically leads to more anxiety and a feeling that you're always one step behind. But the game is not who has the bigger wallet. Here's the actual secret weapon. It's authority, right? A landmark study done from the corporate executive board revealed that 65% of B2B buyers choose the vendor who was first to add value and to provide insight. Now read that again. It wasn't the vendor with the flashiest ads. It was not the one with the biggest team. It was actually the one that taught them something valuable. Now this is the foundation of our first core belief in this video. It's that authority positioning, I should say, beats budget. Now this shifts the entire dynamic because a vendor is basically a commodity. It can be interchangeable and then competing on price, whereas an expert is a trusted advisor. They're competing on value. And so when you position yourself as an authority, you exit the budget war and you enter a category of one. Because people don't price shop experts, they seek them out and they pay a premium for their actual guidance. So your goal is to stop being a vendor and to start being the actual expert. So the point becomes, well, where do you actually build all of this authority? And you build it where decision makers are actively looking for expertise. And this brings us to our second belief, which is that LinkedIn is the platform when it comes to B2B lead generation, because on LinkedIn, people are actually in a learning mindset. They're looking for insights that can actually help them to solve their problems. So your value first content doesn't just get seen, it gets respected and it gets remembered. But authority isn't actually a one-time event. It's built through consistency. And this is the third belief, that consistency with a system actually works. You can't just post randomly and then hope for the best. You need a strategic content system that consistently delivers value. And this system ensures that your content will get seen, it builds momentum and solidifies your position as the go-to expert in your niche over time. And this combination of the right platform and a consistent system is how you build an unshakable authority position. It's actually how you win big without a big budget. And if you'd like a bit of support implementing a system of this nature to generate leads on autopilot through LinkedIn, I'll leave a link in the description box below of this video for you to learn more about that. But you might be thinking, well, what kind of content actually builds authority? And I can tell you for one thing, it's not just generic tips. You actually need to share strategic insights, and we do this with two core formats. Text posts that actually tell stories and share frameworks, and what we call impact cards, which are basically image-based, and these are single, powerful, contrarian ideas that you might have. And this isn't about volume, it's actually about the quality of your content, because one great post that actually challenges conventional wisdom is worth more than 10 mediocre posts. Now, the beauty of this type of approach is because while your competitors are burning cash on ads that disappear the moment they stop paying, your authority is an asset that's going to compound over time, because every post that you make, it builds on the last one. So your audience is going to grow, your influence then deepens, and your pipeline is going to become more predictable as a result. So you're not just buying attention, you're actually earning trust. So I just want to recap the playbook for winning against bigger competitors. The first thing is to change the game. Don't compete on budget, compete on authority. The second thing is build that authority on the right platform, which is LinkedIn. The third thing is to do it consistently with a system that delivers strategic value over time. And this is how you become the obvious choice for your ideal clients. Imagine being in a position where you're not actually worrying about what your competitors are doing. Imagine actually being in a position where clients are seeking you out because they see you as the leading voice in your industry. This isn't a fantasy, it's a new reality for those who shift their focus from actually spending to positioning, because you have the power to become the market leader within your niche, not by outspending, but by outthinking and also out-teaching. So if you'd like support with implementing a system to actually become the go-to expert in your industry, we help B2B service providers to do exactly that. So if you'd like to learn more, I've done a quick video that I've left in the description box below of this particular video. Link to it is in the description box below. And you'll be able to schedule a quick strategy call where we can walk you through your current situation and how we might be able to add value. But first of all, watch the quick free training I've left in that description box below. See if it seems that there might be a fit. We can have a quick conversation. and then work our way from there. If you've gained something from this particular video as well, please do take a second to hit the like button, leave a thoughtful comment, share and subscribe. I also want to hear from you from what type of content you'd like me to cover in the future. So leave a comment letting me know, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.